What is going on, guys? Kamon here. Today I'm going to bring you guys an updated version of my Mannadium deck, and gotta be honest, I think this deck is one of the best decks in this format, bro. It can do so much, and it's just ridiculous deck. Now, with this build, this is more of a Kamon-esque build. Again, I haven't really seen much other people build it this way, but it's still like a very standard-esque build, but just with some goo in there, if that makes sense. Let's get right into it. I'm going to show you guys main deck and extra deck. No side deck, just because I don't want to, spoil anything too crazy. But yeah, let's get right into it. Starting off with the monsters, obviously, the MC himself is just 2 Visa Starfrost. Normally, you'd play him at 3, but because of the new guy, which is Visa Samsara, you don't need to play him at 3 anymore. 2 is more than just enough. And I was just like, yo, I want to see him at 3, but it's like, if you see him, like, he is him and him is him. You know what I mean? They are them. So, yeah, like, just 2 Visas and 3 Samsara. That's all you really need. We all know what Visas does, but Samsara, he's Visa Starfrost on the field and graveyard, so that's why he's really good. And he gets himself for free by shuffling back Visa's monsters from your field, graveyard, and our banished zone back to the deck. So, yeah, I don't think you need to play him at 3 anymore. Just 2 is just fine, but if you want to play him at 3 still, you most certainly can, but I think 2 is just fine. But yeah, just those 5 for the Visas. For the Mannadiums, obviously we're running 3 Roomheart combined with 3 Meek. Meek is still, till this day, the best one. I low-key miss playing the other ones, like Tord and the other one, but we've just evolved so much because of the new Visas. It's just not even worth playing those anymore. But yeah, Roomheart is a 1-card full combo. And if you open up Roomheart plus this, that's even more combo, you know what I mean? But as Roomheart alone is just a full combo. You normal summon this, search this out, summon this out, synchro summon, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, bro, ridiculous. But yeah, that's it for the Mannadiums. For the Scareclaw, I'm still only rocking 2. Rykart, I don't like 3. I don't like 3. I get the whole thing behind running 3. You run 3 because you want to have the normal summons, because this is also a 1-card combo too. So it's like 1-card combo, 1-card combo, 1-card combo. Like, these are 1-card combos. Obviously, Roomheart is the best 1-card combo because you can extend the most. But with just these 2 alone, you can only end on like Astral Out plus, like, you still end on good boards with just these, but with this, you end on the best board, if that makes sense. So that's why I like running those at those, but just Scareclaw, Rykart, I think he's good at just 2. If you want to run him at 3, you can, but me personally, I don't even like running him at 2 like that, but I understand you have to run this card at 2, because 1 is not enough, 2 is just fine for me. So yeah, just 2 Rykart. And now for the goo, for the spice card, made it back in here. 2 Revolution Synchron. I think this card is so sick. It combos with your entire deck besides your hand traps and besides your Meeks. Everything else it combos with tremendously. And if you notice, besides this and this, besides your Visa and your Meeks, this can combo with your Samsaras, your Roomhearts, and your Rykart. So that's 8 cards this 1-card combo with, and that's not even mentioning the 3 Fenrir and the 1 Scareclaw Kashtira. So Revolution can combo with all of these, and you see these every game. These are searchable. You know what I mean? So like, how it works, these can make a Ancient Fairy Dragon, and then you can also make either a Stardust Assault, or which that can also get you into a Disc Beater, or you could make your Visas Amorite. You know what I mean? And that's all from getting from the Revolution Synchron. And again, I like this card in here because 9 times out of 10, there have been many people who have been stopping the like Rykart search, who stops the like Roomheart search. You know what I mean? I go some Roomheart effect search, and they go, oh, Ash, Imperm, Veiler, Droplet. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that they have, they stop it. So therefore, your turn won't end because you'll still have this in hand. Synchro summon these two away, and then you'll make what you want to make. You know what I mean? So therefore, like, you still gain a lot of value. And it's funny because it's even better if you open up with Revolution Synchron plus Fenrir, because you can go special Fenrir, effect search out your Scareclaw Kashtira, normal summon this, synchro summon these two into a Baron de Fleur, banish this from the graveyard, summon this to the field, link this away into a Light Heart. You know what I mean? So like, you'll still have a Baron and then like full combo. So like, that's actually why I love running the Revolution Synchron in here. I think it's very good. I think it's very handy. And I would like to see more Mannadium players start running Revolution. But if it's too gimmicky for you or too risky, I totally get it. But for me personally, I genuinely really like it. And I'm not really seeing anyone else run this kind of variant combo in this deck at all. Again, I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm the only one, but I haven't personally seen it. But my thing is, give it a try. I think it's very, very handy. It's very good. And you can still pop it off of your Obsession. So that's pretty handy. And it's still like a level 3 tuner. So therefore, you can synchro something with it to make other things. So that's it for those. And then just hand traps is obviously just 3 Ash. I'm playing Ash back in here over the Droll. Yes, it does suck to have tuners in the graveyard, so it does kind of conflict with your Peaceful Planet. But for the fact that we do have the Samsara, it can be treated as Visas in the field. Our Meeks can be summoned normally, regardless. So it's like, I might as well play Ash in here because Ash hits everything and everything type of Yu-Gi-Oh. So 3 Ash Blossom. That's it for the monsters. For the spells, we are rocking 3 Droplet. I think Droplet is really, 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 really good. Just play Droplet, you know what I mean? And interact with your opponent, get stuff, honestly, main reason why I like Droplet is I can put Visas in the graveyard, you know what I mean? If I don't need a Visas in my hand, I can just put it in the graveyard, you know what I mean? So, that's pretty good. We Droplet. And then 3 Peaceful Calarium. This card's insane. The best field spell. You want to technically activate this card second. You want to activate your Primitive Planet first, then activate this second for like a better, fuller-ish combo. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter the order, if I'm being honest, but it's better to activate Primitive Planet and then this. But yeah, this searches out any Mannadium monster and or Visa Starfrost. And then if a tuner dies, if a battle card effect, summon it back from the banish or graveyard, doesn't matter. And yeah, we know what this card does. 3 of those. Just 2 Obsession. I think 2 is just fine. I don't think you need 3 anymore. 2 was more than enough. Let's search out your field spell, and then searchable off of your Mannadium Room Heart and your Visas Amtara. Yeah, Amtara, that's how you say it. So yeah, just 2. I don't think you need 3. But if you want to run 3, you can. But I think 3 is way too much. I think 2 is just fine. And now for the Scareclaw stuff. 2 Primitive Planet and 2 Arrival. Again, my biggest thing with these, I understand you have to play these at 2. I just don't like drawing them. That irks me to no other. You have no idea. But 2 and 2 is the best ratio because like you want to search this out as much as possible. It just feels bad when you open up with them. It's not the worst, but it's just like, damn, I'd rather search this out if I can. You know what I mean? Because then I'd rather open up with like other things that can kind of do a lot more for me, if that makes sense. But yeah, Rival's not once per turn, so you can bring back your monsters from the graveyard. And actually, cool thing about this, Rival can actually bring back your Visas Samsara, which is a tuner on the field. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? As it for the Scareclaws. Very simple. And then to run off of the 2 ups, just 2 talents. This card is too good not to play. Loki kind of want to play it at 3, but 2 is just fine. I think this deck can play through like a lot of boards, especially with the like Revolution, and especially with the like Droplet, etc., etc. So yeah, 2 of those. And now for the 1-ups, obviously the 1 Rotor searches out all of your warriors that you need. 1 Imaginings, the 1 Call by the Grave, and we are ending off with the 1 Reframing. I still like main decking Reframing. If you want to main deck the Realm Eulogy instead of this inside this, you can do that. But me personally, I like to main deck this because we do main deck the Chang Ying. So this can kind of trigger that, make you banish stuff on your opponent's field and or graveyard without targeting. That's pretty cool. I definitely made that solid 40 cards. Again, I really like the Revolution Synchron in here. I think this card is very sick. And I'm not saying it's needed, but like the combos you have with just these two alone, that's still full combo. The combos with this and any of the other fours, still full combo. And again, for y'all comment, this is a tuner, yes, but he can be treated as a non-tuner for Circle Summon. So keep that in mind. So yep. Let's go to the extra deck. Extra deck is pretty self-explanatory. So the links, we are rocking 2 Lightheart, the 1 Cross Sheep, the 1 SP with the 1 Apo. That's it for the links. Very straightforward. You need to run 2 of these if you're going to run 2 Field Spell, because this can search out Field Spell and it's not once per turn. And it's just a feels good moment when you do that. You know what I mean? So just 2 of these. So yeah. For the 6s, not even gonna say it, but yeah, this is the best 6 for this deck. This extends and kind of climbs. So one of her, she is also a tuner too, so it's pretty cool. The 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, we gotta run them because you're gonna run the Revolution Synchron. And then for the 8s, obviously the 1 Vicious Amtara and the 1 Stardust. The only 8s you really need. There's been a world where I feel like I low-key kind of want to cut this because, like, half the time I summon out Disc Beater by cheating it out. But there are, as many times as I do that, there are other times where I do summon this normally. So it's like, I think this card is too good to cut, but I would not fault you if you did cut it, because you do summon Disc Beater 9 times out of 10, or most of the time, through your Crimson Dragon. You know what I mean? But again, I think it's too important to cut, but that's the me thing. And then for the 10s, the 1 Changying, the 1 Baron de Fleur, and the 1 Disc Beater. And for the 12s, the Crimson Dragon. And the run-up with the fusions is just the 2 Astrolaud. Flex spot goes to Changying. Y'all might find me crazy, but I really want to run Lightheart in here. I'm sorry, Prime Heart. I think the card is so sick still. I'm probably going to run him in here and take this out for Prime Heart, because, like, for the fact that, okay, yeah, Changying is good because you can ban stuff and he can get stronger, right? Prime Heart, bro, you can't be targeted by card effects, by anything, right? If it dies, you summon Visas and it can make a lot of attacks. And the best part about it is you can summon him with multiple tuners. So therefore, you can get rid of a lot of stuff on your board just to summon him. But I don't know. It's the me thing. I like Prime Heart. But yeah, man, hope you guys did enjoy this deck profile, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you guys later, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.